the sun is pretty much down, and I'm really bummed out about tonight because I have to work gate 1, and I don't like working gate 1. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, because I used to like working gate 1 when I first started at freaking Budweiser. I got some things to say about Budweiser, but we'll get to that in a second. But I don't like working gate 1 because the thing is, I've completely forgotten how to work gate 1. I don't know how to do it anymore. And because working gate 2 is the exit gate, and from what the other people say is that, it is true, that working gate 2 is the most important, because at working at gate 1, when the semi-truck comes in, that lady just gave me the death stare. Oh my God. It's like, you have a man, you need to go ahead and calm down, focus on yourself. But it's like, working at gate 1, it's like when a semi-truck comes in, if something goes wrong, we can correct it. But working at gate 2 is like, my bread and butter. Working at gate 2 is the most important gate, because if something goes wrong and the semi-truck leaves, there's nothing that you can do about it. So it's just like, my job is like the most fundamental job in the truck scaling process. But now I'm going to be working at gate 1 just for one day. I think it's like one day a week, because I did it last week. Oh my God, that was fucking weird. They're gone right now. I can't show you guys because it's like fucking set up on the thing. But there was a car parked in front of me because I'm at the gym and I'm about to go into the gym. And then after the gym, I'm going to go to work. And there's like a car parked right in front of me. Or like, let's see, this is me. And then this is like another car that was parked right here. And then, like, this couple, this, like, guy and a girl came and walked out. And, like, they were walking up. And, like, at first, because I have the light on me. And, like, the guy was looking at me. And also my truck is on. So it's like, it's not anything about me personally. It was just, the circumstance of, like, why is this man's whatever. And, like, at first the guy was looking at me. And then, like, he looked away and started minding his business. And, like, they were trying to, like, unlock the car, like, whatever. And then his girl is, like, standing over there. And then at first, like, we looked at each other and then she looked away. And then, like, standing there waiting for the freaking door to be open or unlocked. And, like, I'm talking to you guys right now. And then, like, I feel like, she's looking at me. But, like, a lot of the time when I think that somebody's staring at me, I'm pretty sure that they're not really staring at me. But, like, I felt it, and I'm, like, looking over here, and then she was over there, and I'm like, is she staring me down, bro? Like, literally, she was, like, like, doing that shit, and, like, I'm trying to focus on the story that I'm telling. And then I look over at her and she doesn't even break eye contact. And she's just like mad dogging me, just pissed off at me for like, I've never seen this woman before in my life. But then, she stopped her stare down, and then they both left right now. But I have to freaking work gate 1, and that means I can't get any footage. Or, I could, but it's just like, once somebody in our group of the security team, once one person knows that I'm a vlogger, then everybody knows that I'm gonna be a vlogger. And that means that they cannot help but look at the videos that I am producing. And do I care? Yes, I care. The reason why I care is because I've had it in the past where somebody will look at my videos, and just like how random motherfuckers in the comments will be like, oh, well, I disagree about what you said about this. I disagree about what you said about that. And it's just like, in my mind, it's just like, that's already said and done. I said what I needed to say, and I explained what I needed to explain. And then now I'm freaking out my work, and I have to explain and have an argument about something that is just completely null and void about my videos. And they're just upset that I'm making videos and I'm using my First Amendment and I'm having my freaking freedom of speech, and people just start an argument about my videos, and it's just like, it's just, my plate's already full, bro. My plate's already full, and I don't need any extra. That's why I'm also so, it's just like, I talk a lot to you guys, but bro, trust me, in real life, I am the most quiet motherfucker on the planet, bro. I don't talk to anybody, bro. It's just like, because it's unfortunate, it's just like most people are just like programmed to hypnotize you, to rob me of my confidence, right? And I want to say that again because it's a true statement and it's very, very real, and you can take this and apply it into your own life and realize that, oh my God, there's a car that's parking in front of me and he's back parking. Please don't hit my truck. Oh, 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 ow, 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 ow. Yeah, they're programmed to hypnotize you, to rob you of your confidence. So when you have no confidence at all in life, you just run around like a scared mule, like a scared a rat maybe, or like a hamster, or like a small rodent, and like, but you're an apex predator, or like a human being, you're top of the food chain, but you're running around because you have no confidence. It's like, people, a lot of women, they go ahead and they hedge, I guess what they want to call it, your ego. But it's just like, you should, we need some people, we need some actors, we need some YouTubers, we need some social media people who have just the most arrogant, biggest egos, and just like the most fully self-centered people on the planet. It's like, we need those individuals, because like when you see those characters being played on a screen, it's hilarious. It's just like, you love these characters. It's just like, almost like Thor and Loki. It's like Loki, it's like, I'm a god. Like, like, what do you say to like the Hulk? He's like, you dull creature or whatever. And the Hulk picks him up and like starts like freaking throwing him around. Because I liked it, because Loki, like, the Hulk started charging at Loki, and then he's like, stop! And then the Hulk literally, he reasoned with him. He was like, wait, the Hulk stopped for a second. He was like, wait, like, am I killing another superhero, or what's the deal? And then like, he stopped and listened to him. He's like, stop, you freaking dull creature. I'm a god, or like whatever he says. And then the Hulk is just like, no, this guy needs to go. And he's just freaking like, just beats the living shit out of him. And then like leaves him. But, I really shouldn't do this. I really shouldn't do what I'm gonna do after work. I mean, I really shouldn't do this, but what I'm gonna do after work is that, okay, the thing is, okay, I get off of work, I drive all the way home, and then I just park and I fall asleep, right? But what I've been seeing off the side of the freeway is like this massive film set, and it's just been there for like fucking 2 weeks, which is super out of the ordinary because like when I was working in the filming industry, it's like, you know, we typically go to a place for like maybe like 1 week, but it's like this film set has just been out there, and it's like a big one. I'm not talking about like, you know, a little one. It's like, you know, top of the line. And sometimes there's a police officer out there, you know, who helps directing the traffic, and sometimes there's not. And it's just like, the thing is, if there's not, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to see what kind of security company they use. And I'm going to try to get the name of the security company to see if it's like a different film security company to go over there. And like, I still think that I'm trying to transition out of working a normal like 8-hour shift. Because, like, you know, I've been in Los Angeles. I've been like living in Los Angeles for like a long time now. And it's like, I started out working freaking, I think it was like 6-hour shifts at the Walgreens. And then I moved up to working 8-hour shifts. And then I moved up to working 16 hours a day, 16-hour shifts. And then after that, I worked 12-hour shifts. And now I'm working 8-hour shifts again. And like what the opportunity in that is, like, I realized for myself, of my body, of like, you know, me being alone, of what works for me personally. And I find that working a 12-hour shift is the perfect medium to sustain me and make me happy and give me an ungodly amount of money. But with that said, I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. I gotta go and get into the gym. Goodbye.